compact binoculars. These are probably one of the most popular binoculars because overall they're lightweight. They're not as light as the compact, but they're not as heavy as a full-size binocular. So they're kind of that great middle ground that you can carry around with you if you're a backpacker, a hiker, or a hunter on the move like you do backcountry hunting. They're going to be nice and lightweight. You can put them in a bino pack and not feel them, or wear them around your neck. And they typically range from 30 to 35 millimeters. I've never personally tried the 35 millimeter compacts, but I have tried 32 and 30s, and that's what I have in front of me here. These are a 10 by 32, and these are like my truck binoculars that I used to use a lot. I just threw them in the truck, didn't care about them. The eye cups, this is what I'm talking about, Vortex. Like, they're cheap, they have a great warranty. I can send these in, but look at, I can just twist these, and the eye cups don't twist. I have to actually pinch down on them and twist them up to get them to twist. So I have to send these in for warranty. Vortex has a great warranty, but their stuff isn't always great, especially when you buy their cheaper stuff like these Diamondbacks. Now, typically these optics, the compact class of binoculars, range from 450 grams to 650 grams. So let's weigh another one over here. These are top of the line Swarovski NL Pure 8x32s, and these weigh 1 pound, 9.3 ounces, and they are lightweight. I love these. I just don't find that I use them as much because I have FOMO about overall brightness. So I like binoculars with larger exit pupils. You have like the 8x32s. They're going to have a 4 millimeter exit pupil, which is comparable to like a 10 by 42. They're not going to perform as good in low light as they are as like a full size binocular. So when you use these binoculars, they're going to be great daytime binoculars. They're going to do well in overcast situations like this too. But when it starts getting darker or you start getting into that deep timber, you are going to lose some image quality. I would say if you're going to be doing a lot of late night glassing, like looking at the stars, you're going to be maybe hunting during low light situations or hiking around at night in low light situations, and you want to get a better image of a bird or an animal, these aren't going to be the binoculars for you. You're going to want to move on to something like these 42 line or some of those bigger objective binoculars with a small magnification. But for a daytime lightweight binocular that you can carry around with you and not really feel as much, these are great. So just to sum up the compact line, the compacts are going to be great for anyone who's interested in doing anything during the day that's not really worried about low light. They're still going to work in a lot of low light situations. You're just not going to get as much detail. And that's where magnification really comes in over the objective size. The higher the magnification, the more detail, but then the higher in an objective size you go, the less field of view you get.